Hi there, my name is Robin Morrison, and I'm really excited to begin this class with you all. I'm just going to share a little bit about myself. So I'm from Peoria, Arizona. I have lived here for the large majority of my life, minus 3 years that I spent in Parker, Colorado. It was really nice actually. I lived there from when I was 10 years old to 13, so I kind of got to escape for those awkward junior high years, and I've been back in Peoria ever since. I graduated from Centennial High School, and then I went on to Grand Canyon for my bachelor's. And kind of a funny story, I have wanted to go to GCU since I was 12 years old. Excuse me. And that all started when I got my very first job as a soccer referee. I was reffing a game for the GCU women's soccer coach, and at the time he had a little kid team, and they were playing a game. I was reffing, and at the end he was writing me the check for reffing the game, and he said, "Do you play soccer?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. Why?" And he said, "Oh, you need to come play for me someday at GCU." And I was like, "Wow, that sounds amazing." And so ever since I was 12, I had wanted to go to GCU, and I sort of lost interest in playing soccer, and I gained a lot of interest in academics, but me wanting to go to GCU didn't change, and so I went there for my undergrad. I actually just graduated with my bachelor's in educational studies, and how I got there is an interesting story as well. I was a pre-med major all the way up until my junior year. When I was a freshman, I said, I want to do pre-med, mostly because I love science. Anything science, you name it, I love it. I love chemistry, anatomy and physiology, biology, physics. It makes sense to me and I love it. And so I looked at the pre-med course walk and I saw a lot of science classes, and I said, that sounds great. I'll do pre-med. But truth be told, I never really wanted to be a doctor. I felt a lot of pressure from my family. They would say, "Oh, Robin, you're going to be the very first family doctor. We're so proud of you." And I think the weight of their expectations kind of, just really laid heavy on me. And it wasn't until the middle of my junior year that I finally said, "You know what? I am sorry, but I don't want to be a doctor. And I have never wanted to be a doctor, and I want to pursue education. I want to be a teacher. I've known that since I was very young. I used to set up stuffed animals in my room, and I would write little lessons for them and hand them worksheets that I created, and I would teach them anything and everything I knew about the world." And so yeah, I would say I knew from a very early age that I wanted to teach, and it wasn't until my junior year of my undergrad that I was able to actually stand up and make the decision for myself to get into what I really loved. And yeah, I've been in education ever since, and it hasn't been very long, but like I said, I just graduated April 27th, so like 2 weeks ago, and here I am now, and I'm really excited to be here. A few other things about myself. Some of my hobbies include listening to audiobooks. I love mystery, autobiographies, historical fiction, and nonfiction. I'm thankful for my Audible account because I love audiobooks. So I also really love watching documentaries. Something weird about me, I particularly love documentaries that are about marine life. I also love documentaries that are about wars or just history in general. I guess I have kind of split interests between science and history. Let's see here. I love volunteering. At my local church, I'm a leader of a high school ministry. I'm in charge of anywhere from 10 to 21 high school girls, and basically I just lead a little Bible study once a week, and I'll also take the girls to camp with me for a week, and it's a lot of fun. I don't get any sleep, but I love it, and it's one of the things that sparked my interest into teaching high school students. Sports, I don't watch a whole lot of sports, but when I do, it's probably going to be baseball. I'm a big Diamondbacks fan. I especially love going to the games. I've been going since I was a little girl, and yeah. Like I said, I like to play soccer. I like to play any kind of sport. I just really enjoy being active, and yeah, that pretty much sums me up. If you have any questions for me or comments, or if you would like to collaborate with me throughout this course, please don't hesitate to message me. I look forward to hearing from all of you, and I look forward to working with all of you. Let's have a great class.